a bit of a worry. There's no Casmemiro replacement. We need Casemiro's replacement in there, and that is Amrabat that can come in and step in. If you want to play two-man midfield, say you got Mount or Bruno in the 10, and then you've got Amrabat and Casemiro in the big games. For me, that for me is balance. Then you won't be able to get past them.
Yeah.
That would be actually a good point. Sheikh Eric Ten Hag, listen, mate. I see a lot of people saying back the manager. Listen, you can disagree with their opinion and back the manager. So the people that are saying back the manager, it's an easy term to throw in there. And I get it. It makes you look like more of a fan than me. But at the end of the day, we're here to talk football. This is a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not robots. We're here to talk about football. So if this is not your sort of cup of tea, then maybe look elsewhere, mate. Because we're here to talk about football. We agree with the manager. We back the manager. We'll just disagree on certain things. That's football, mate. So,
Man said that he wants
welcome to the
Harry
real
Kane, but
world.
has to get Højlund. Bruv, what do you mean has to get Højlund, bruv? Listen, where's Højlund then? Where is he then?
He wants,
You know, I'm just hearing bare paper talk. I
I
ain't
think
seen
the
no
walking,
bids.
yeah.
I ain't seen no bids.
I
It's
think,
just chat, blood. All I've seen is bare chat, blood. Like bare chat,
what was that word
no
I heard today?
signings, bruv.
There was
What's
some
that, bro?
funny word I heard today, guys, on Twitter. Yeah, about there was a journalist that used a word about some player. Guys, let me know in the chat. I think it was on yesterday, but yeah, man, they're seducing. I don't know, man. Højlund, listen, Atlanta want some money for that kid, man. I ain't lying
Of
to
course
you
they
guys.
do. Of course they do.
Atlanta, yeah, that was it. Pussyfoot, that was the word. Pussyfoot.
Yeah, bruv, that's exactly what United are doing. Pussyfooting around, blood. Bare chat, blood. Linked with FC, blood. In talks with, like that. Bruv, Seduction
Bro,
FC, blood. That's what these men are on, bruv. Trying to
Seduction
seduce all
FC,
these
man.
ballers, blood. Ain't no bids going in, blood.
You know what though? I think with Hoyle's situation, he might be the last one. Obviously, we'll talk about Anana and whatnot in a sec, but I think with the Hoyle situation is that again, United are just prioritizing certain positions. And I
Yeah.
think that last one there in Hoyland I think will be the hardest, because Atlanta could easily get 100 plus million next summer if he scores 15, 20 goals next season. Like, because of
Mm.
the market, how bad it is, they could easily wait next summer and he has a good season and Real Madrid come in next season and they buy Hoyland. I'm telling you now, it could happen. They could do it because that's what they want. They want a bidding war, man. So they can keep him for one more season. He scores 20 goals, 20 plus goals in the season, and then boom, his prices goes up because then there's not many influx in the market of strikers, man. It's a dying market, man. So
Mm.
it happens with every striker. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not serious. It's not serious, bro.
It's not.
I don't know. What about this goalkeeper though? Obviously, we've been linked with the
Yeah, man.
keeper.
He's the guy, man. He's the guy.
He is
Trust
the
me.
guy, blood. I think everyone can agree that he's a
Yeah.
top
Are you
goalkeeper.
sure?
But
Are you sure? Have you got any words to say about this guy? Because every player. Okay,
no,
okay.
I rate him. I rate him. I
Okay,
rate him. I don't have a
okay.
problem with this goalkeeper. I think he's the only one that I want that we've been linked with. Like I actually fully back this signing.
Yeah. 100%, 100%. I think for me, Onana, I think they bidded 39 million in total packages. Apparently, Inter wants 60 million euros, but it's negotiation. What they'll do is they do the same thing with Mason Mount. They will
Mm.
start off low and then they will go in a little bit, meeting halfway. So I reckon they'll meet around 50 million, 45 million, around about there. Because, bro, Inter Milan, they're not making that much money in terms of Italian league. It's
Yeah,
not the
for sure.
obviously flying boy. Yeah, so they will come meet in the middle ground. But we also need to know what's going on with David De Gea, man, as well, man. Is it a case of they get David De Gea, Onana done over the line, and then they say to David De Gea, see you later, or do they keep both
But David De
and
Gea
they
is
buy
already
two of them?
out of contract, blood. So it's not a case of saying
Bro,
see you later, bro. He's not an employee of the club anymore.
but they're still speaking to him, though. They're still negotiating something.
They can
Bro,
still speak
they are
to him.
negotiating something. Or he's trying to find a move in Saudi Arabia, which he should do, by the way. David De
Mm.
Gea should go Saudi Arabia, respect himself, and start to say, you know what, this club took the piss out of you and delayed your contract on your wedding day. So
Mm.
I would go and move me personally, but. I don't know, man. Maybe David Hayes that kind of guy that wants to keep the story happening. He believes in that romance. He believes in that his story's not finished. I don't know, man. Personally, for me, respect yourself, leave on a high, and move on, man. That's what I would do personally. But again, what do I know, eh? But in terms of Onana, he's a perfect keeper that we need, man. Progressive, goalkeeper. We can play out from the back, comfortable on the ball, left foot, right foot. He's a perfect ideal, and he's at the right price as well. Key thing, right price. I would say with goalkeepers, yeah, you don't have to go crazy money on them, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to, man. Yeah,
Nah,
if you're
if
spending,
you're shopping, doing the right shopping, you shouldn't have to.
you shouldn't have to spend money on high on a goalkeeper. Yes, they're an important asset, and you only really need one keeper for the whole season, barring
Yeah.
they stay fit. But you don't really need to spend more than, for me, if I'm spending more than 50 million on a keeper, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I want him, if I'm being honest with you. You know, you're
Yeah.
spending more than 50 on a keeper, that's a bit crazy. That's why for me, I went really on Costa and all them, man. Because I just thought for me, we could use that money elsewhere if it's restricted as well. So it is what it is, man. I'm with Anana. Let's just get it done in it quickly before the preseason starts in it. Get it
But
done.
that's it. But this is my issue with it. It's like get it done quickly, bruv. Like De Gea's contract here has expired. So as it stands, we don't have another number one goalkeeper. We just don't have one.
No, we have
'Cause United are doing
Dean
bullshit,
Henderson,
fam.
Dean Henderson and Tom Heaton, man. And Dean Henderson's gonna go anyway. He's gonna leave. We could get some money out of him, but the club fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do with him. He's going to try and claim his number one over preseason. Then he's going to get back down to reality, and Onana's going to come in and he's the main man. Get Dean Henderson. Get some money out of him. Do you know, yeah, Man City sold James Trafford, yeah, to Burnley for 90 million. This is a guy that was at Bolton last season. I think they're in League One. He's a young up-and-coming keeper. He has a future, but they sold him for 90 million. If we can't sell Dean Henderson for at least 30 million, we are absolutely smoking. He's 26. He plays for England. He's an England international. He's a solid keeper. He's not my cup of tea. I think he's got weaknesses in him, but he is a solid keeper. I am sorry. If you cannot sell him for at least 30 million, we are absolutely finished. Finished as a football club.
Yeah, but we're just
I don't know
not.
what you guys.
We're not. We've never ran well like a business. We don't sell well. You know what I mean?
But
Because even
that's what I'm saying.
15
I know,
million
100%.
euros for an England international. Come on, bro. I swear that man got more money for Solanke and them man there, bro. Like the shit's not
Solanke,
even me.
bro.
Them man are not making sense. Like this is what I mean. Man
They don't
United
make.
don't know how to sell players, bro. Like this brother's been out on loan for a season at Forest. If you can't get 30 million for him, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Undersell and overpay. That's my United Football Club. You know that, Rants.
Yeah, it is.
Undersell and
100%.
overpay. It's literally the the two extremes on either side. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
are you doing? Like, why can't you, man, just simply do the job right? And this is what I'm trying to say when people say to me, "Oh, you know, say John Myrtle this, John Myrtle that. Look at this. They got, bro. You do
Mm.
your job properly, and I don't think anybody complains. But when there's kind of loopholes in what you do, and there's kind of like, well, you've done this right, but then you've done that wrong, that thing wrong twice in a row. Like, where does it come
Mm-hmm.
to then? Why can't we not sell players? Why do we give contracts 6, 7 year contracts on high wages and then we can't sell them? Like, why do we do that? So all the things here, like I said to you, these are the bad things that they're doing. But all of a sudden, it's like, well, praise them when they're doing positively. Well,
Yeah.
do your job properly, and we won't have anything to kind of complain about. You know what I mean, it's as simple as that. So I think for me, but then again, hopefully Ten Hag's telling these guys as well, like, you man, like, you know, when someone's in your gaff, yeah, and they've overstayed their welcome, if you don't let them know, bro, I have to leave, or you have to leave, sorry, I've got things to do, bro, let them know. If you pussyfoot around there, you kind of say, oh well,
Yeah, them man
you've got to
open
let
the
them know.
fridge, bro. You know what I mean? Get another drink and that. Put their
Get
feet
another
up.
drink.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm
That's what them
saying.
man there
You
do,
just got
bro.
to let them know, bro, I've got to do things in it. When are you leaving, bro? I've got to do things in it. Just let people know. I think that makes it more easier if you let people know that, rather than trying to, do things around the house, and you know what I mean, like, try and do these little subtle things. Like, bro, let them know.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And that's what Man United are doing. They don't let the people know.